Hey everybody. Okay, so in classic me fashion, I bought something cheap and said I was going to use it and didn't use it, and now I need it, and here we are. So we got this snowblower. It was originally for the front end of a loader tractor. So we purchased a skid steer plate and then made some arms to go onto it, and took the original mounts off, and now it fits on the front of the skid steer. So did that back when it wasn't snowing. Now it's snowing a lot, and didn't test it. My buddy Tyler put it on the machine. He said, it made a weird noise, you should probably check it out. Didn't check it out. So now we're gonna do that. So what I've noticed is I just pulled it inside. I pulled one bolt out of it, and the flywheel, the thing that chucks up the snow, a lot of movement in her. It's bolted to hydraulic motor there that takes power from the skid steer. So I noticed that the bolts look like they've been cut almost right here. There's no nuts on them. Oh, that just pushes right out. Yeah, so that's not doing a lot anymore. just spinning. So I'm hoping that I bought this cheap, by the way. I bought it in the summertime in an auction, thinking I was real smart. So hopefully we can get that off, that flywheel off, and see what the deal is with those nuts, bolts, fasteners of some kind, whatever they are. So we've got shaft and some wedges with some set screws in them that surprisingly I think might actually come loose. So if we can get those wedges out, there's a keyway there, maybe we can get that off too. This thing might come off. I've had problems where I've had to make like tools to press stuff like this off and pull stuff like this apart, push on this, and I don't really want to do that. So I'm hoping that this is a quick fix. Probably not going to be a quick fix, but let's try and take it apart. Okay, let's try and take this apart and see what's going on, because it'd be like a really big win if this would work. Halfway down. Let's see here. Come on. Do the thing. Yeah, that one was already loose, so that's good. So that doesn't mean it's gonna come apart, but I think I might go get an impact set for Allen keys, try and get these out, and report back. Okay, so I tried for about 4 seconds and didn't get anywhere with those wedges. I did manage to get the set screws out, which was pretty cool. So they're long grub screw type things. And what they do, I think, is hold. This is 2 pieces. So I got the set screws out of there. There wasn't one in there. There's a keyway here. So this comes out, but this piece is holding it in. Hit it with a hammer a few times. Nothing happened. So I think I'm just gonna get my welder out and weld a slide hammer on here and see if they'll come out, because I'm not that talented and I'm just gonna go straight to welding things. So I can do that. So I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. Get the old hot snot gun. This is our slide hammer. So you can thread stuff on the end, or you can weld it onto things. I suggest having something sacrificial, but this one was already messed up when I got it, so it's just a weld onto things hammer. So we're gonna weld it on the flat space there and try and pull those pieces out. There's probably some sort of really cool slip in and pull type thing that you can buy. I have lots of pullers, but none of them are gonna do that. So try this. This one was cheap at the auction. I should have known better, but you know, I'm a sucker for anything cheap. thinks maybe those wedges are not made of steel. Originally thought, but let's see here. Broke off, but it's coming off. There, we got it. Okay, try the welder again. Definitely not regular steel. It doesn't weld right. Okay, here you go. It looks like steel, but it doesn't weld like steel. Anyways, that's out. This is in the way. I don't want to take this off. This looks like a lot of work and a whole other bunch of headaches. So we'll see if we can just kind of pull it out of the way a little bit, just enough to get a new bolt nut, maybe, I don't know, weld it. Oh. Yeah, it's just regular bolts. You can see, there's some bolts back there, and they're all just broken. So, get this back over here, you just sit right there, right? Just stay there. Yeah. Just, they really look like they've been cut. They do not look like, which is concerning. Why would they be cut? Why would you do that? But anyways, I'm gonna go find some of these in the unorganized chaos I call my my supply room. Go see if I can find a few of these, a half-inch something or other. Maybe I can find some grade 8s. I don't know. Probably not. But yeah, I'll be back with some new bolts. Okay, so believe it or not, I found some new bolts in the container there. I guess having a semi-organized bolt rack never hurt anybody. So I'm going to tighten these up. There's quite a few other things I'd like to do on this thing. This has like CAN bus, so it has a motor to control the chute here, and then it also has another motor to control the tip, so how far you throw the snow. I'm pretty lucky here. I don't have any neighbors. I live in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, there's one to turn this way, there's one to tip this way. I think that's it. But my skid steer doesn't have that. I could definitely rig up some sort of system, but I'm just gonna start by maybe checking if it's just reversing the polarity changes the direction, or what I have to do to be able to make that work. There's only 2 wires there, so I can't imagine it's too complicated. I might even just rig up something with power off the Bobcat, maybe like a toggle switch or something down. I don't really want to get into a harness and get into wiring it into the machine, because it's another project that I don't really want to do, and I might sell this thing, to be honest with you. So I'm going to use it for now, and we'll see. But yeah, I'll probably hook up a booster pack or something and see if they move, see if they do anything. Okay, I'm actually okay with where it's at right now. We'll try it out first. We'll see how it goes. So I'm going to tighten these back up, and I'll put that thing back on that we were fighting with there. And then I'll see you guys in a second. We'll see how it works out. Here's another thing I just wanted to show you. I could tell it wasn't steel. It looks like steel, but it's actually cast and then machined. You can see the, let's see here. I can't tell, the screen's like this big, so I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's like white porous metal. It did work though, so this is obviously like an off the shelf Lovejoy or coupler, whatever you call it. But anyways, I got the bolts in, so it was just good. It was challenging trying to do the old twister, whatever that game is. Anyways, yeah, so we're almost there. Okay, it's testing time. Let's see if we can get this kind of somewhere you guys can see. Pull up to the snow. Turn it on. Oh, we got snow! Yeah. Throwing snow. Okay, so it works. I have some sort of hydraulic leak, definitely. That's the thing that's got to get fixed. But driveway is clear. It's got a nice square edge. It's pretty cool. And yeah, it's definitely designed for a tractor. Like, it's definitely designed probably for a high flow machine. This is standard flow. So if you stuff it right into a snowbank, it will clog the chute up. But you know, I just won't do that. Yeah, I don't have a lot of experience. This is kind of like rich people things. I never had this. Closest thing I ever used was like a PTO driven one. So yeah, gonna have some learning to do. I feel like we could probably add some more stiffeners in there. I feel like it flexes quite a bit. But for the very little amount of money I got it for at auction, this is really cool. It's gonna be another nice attachment to have for the skid steer. So yeah, thanks for watching.